everyone. Welcome to another episode. I am your host, the only Kayla, and today I have a very special guest in studio. Today I have Shekeb from TLC's latest series, I Love a Mama's Boy. Shekeb, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling stupendously wonderful. How about yourself, Kayla?
I'm good. I'm
the only Kayla, as they say.
It's funny because his Instagram handle is the only Shekeb, and I'm the only Kayla, so we are like twinsies right now.
We're badasses. What can we say? You know, it is what it is.
So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really well. I'm actually doing very well, despite the weather being so cold. And I'm happy to be here. It's been a long ride. We've been doing this for how long now? Like 4 months. Hey, you want to get together?
I know.
Going on? So I'm happy to be here.
Well, I'm happy to have you. I'm not sure if you know this, but I'm a fan of the show I Love a Mama's Boys on TLC. We just wrapped up season 2. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about that show. So for those of you that don't know, or for those of you who have not tuned in yet, I Love a Mama's Boy is basically just that. Okay, and during this season, both seasons which Shekeb is in, it follows his unusual relationship with his mother. So Shekeb, do you want to talk a little bit more about the show?
Right, it's a great show. You know, I Love a Mama's Boy speaks for itself. It's about a show about a man that's stuck between a relationship between his mother and his lovely girlfriend. You know, he's trying to decide like how to balance up his life. And, you know, coming from a Middle Eastern background, you know, having our moms in our lives, it's a very, very big thing. You know, we love our moms to death. You could be 60 years old. If you don't call your mom, she's going to kill you. Mm-hmm. So the show really touched bases on a relationship between a mother and a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the girlfriend being jealous, you know, being jealous over an overbearing mom, and the mom being jealous over an overbearing girlfriend. It's a madhouse. Mm-hmm. It's a cringe-worthy TV, and you'll love what you see.
No, I completely get that because coming from the Hispanic household, you know, we're very close-knit as well. And It's like you want your parents to love your significant other, and, you know, they're going to obviously be overprotective sometimes. So throughout season 1 and season 2, we saw that relationship between you and your mom and how you guys are very, very close, and you guys pretty much do everything together. And then we saw the struggles that your girlfriend Emily and your mom faced throughout both seasons.
Yeah.
What was that like, having to kind of be the middleman of the two? Because obviously you love your girlfriend and you also love your mom. Mm-hmm. What was that like?
Very stressful. Like the fact that I have to be in the middle of everything. I'm the peace holder. I have to like maintain. You know, it's a lot of estrogen going around. All right, it's like 2 hurricanes, and I'm right in the middle of all of it. So it's hard to even maintain. Even when we're filming, you know, they will go at each other's throats, and I have to like tell the producers, "Hey, relax. They'll be fine. They'll be fine." So it's hard, but you know what? I'm a very optimistic kind of guy, and I believe that everything works out at the end. So. Mm-hmm. You know, positive thoughts. You know, that law of attraction stuff actually works, you know.
Yeah. So throughout both seasons, like we mentioned, your girlfriend Emily and your mom kind of got into it several times. Yeah. I mean, your mom called her a few names. We saw Emily crying. Yeah. There was a lot that was packed into both seasons. Were you ever a little apprehensive to show that side of your mom and her relationship with your girlfriend?
I was really, honestly, I'm pretty comfortable about it. My mom is actually the sweetest person ever in the whole entire world. It's just the fact that some things she doesn't like when people do. Like, my mom is really, really big on respect. If you don't respect her in a certain way, she wouldn't like go behind your back and talk bad about you. She's the type of person that will literally go in front of you and just tell you how you feel. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing I admire from my mom a lot. But the fact that how she is with Emily, yeah, it gets kind of complicated. Mm-hmm. Could it get turned down a little bit? Yeah, but it's a two. You know, you can't clap at one hand, so it comes from 2 people. You know, Emily has to get her things together too, as well as my mom, and as well as myself sometimes. You know, sometimes I can be a little bit too optimistic, but I'm trying to be, like I said, I'm just trying to be the peace holder here. Yeah,
I mean, I could imagine you're in a tough position, but like you said, your mother really says what's on her mind. She has no filter, and one thing I loved about it is, like, as watching this season, like, she would say how she feels with a straight face, and she's I'm not joking. Like, this is how I feel. Take it or leave it. So I thought that was hilarious about her. I think she's a great addition to the show. Now, throughout season 1, we saw, you know, obviously the ups and downs with Emily and your mom, and then you kind of trying to bring them together. And I know there was a point in time where you guys actually separated.
Right.
And then with season 2, we saw that you guys got back together.
Correct.
How nervous were you to tell your mom? Because I know we see it play out in the show a little bit, but how nervous were you to tell your mom, hey, me and Emily are back together? I
was actually very, very nervous. As a matter of fact, I took a little day trip for myself. I went out of town just to see just to give myself a little time to breathe and just to figure out a way to how am I going to present myself. Because even before the show, I told my mom, hey, I might be getting back with Emily soon as a joke. And she's like, no, don't ever do that again. If we're going to do the show again, it's going to be without her. I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, my gosh.
Cool, we'll see about that. And to even tell her on the show while we're recording, it was too much. It was she couldn't handle it the right way. But, my mom is very, very forgiving. So, like in the second season, she wanted to be more, she wanted to give Emily a chance.
Yeah.
She's not all evil. I mean, she has a heart too, despite what people say. But, yeah. So.
And I think also throughout the season, your mom made valid points with how she felt about your significant other and about the relationship. So, you can definitely see both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
Emily's side and your mom's side. So I don't think it was all like, your mom was like super evil or anything that. She's just protecting her son. You are the only child, correct? Or do you have siblings?
There's 3 of us in total. I'm the middle one.
Okay,
the black sheep. So I have an older brother, and then I have a younger brother. The younger brother.
So 3 boys.
3 boys.
Okay.
3 boys, but however, I'm the one that's like always available. I'm the one that's always like out there for my mom. My youngest brother is married and he has a kid.
Okay.
2 kids now. Oldest brother, still single, but he's just never home. So, there comes me,
Yeah.
I'm the one that's trying to like hold the family down in a way, you could say.
So is your mom like that with all of her boys, or are you kind of like the one that she's like very overprotective over?
I think she's more protective with me. Well, actually, nowadays it's a little bit more with my little brother because my little brother just recently had a daughter.
Oh.
So now she's being a little bit more nurturing with him. But originally it's always me because I'm always looking after her. Like even when her medical stuff or anything. Like,
yeah.
I don't want her to like even lift a finger to even touch the remote sometimes.
Oh.
It's, you only get one mom in your life, so.
That's true.
So yeah.
That's so true. Now, like I mentioned, there was a lot of ups and downs with you guys throughout both seasons. Can you say now that your mom and Emily have gotten better in their relationship, or would you say it's the same?
I think since everything that has happened over the seasons, especially with season 2, probably got even a little bit worse.
Really?
Yeah, it got a little worse. So,
oh my god!
My mom really wanted to slap Emily that day when she rejected the promise ring. Like she even told the producer, like, "Can I slap this?"
Yeah. Oh my god!
She was pissed off, but
because I know when they did the spa, when they were at the spa, like towards the middle of the season, I was like, okay, they're warming up.
There was
like
hope,
maybe there was hope, but like now you're saying it's gotten completely worse.
Yeah, it's mainly for how Emily
reacted.
How she portrayed herself in a way, and to even get a ring, to even get a little small gift and just throw it back at someone, especially in front of their mom. It's kind of a little like if it was in private, if it was between me and Emily, it would have been way different. But the fact
it's on national television.
It's on national television. Yeah. You're getting my nice little cheap ring, but it's all good. You're getting my nice little ring and you're throwing it back in my face. It's kind of like on national TV. It's kind of embarrassing at the same time.
I have to ask: are you and Emily still together?
We're off and on at the moment.
Okay, off and on.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like what you guys, throughout season 1, we kind of saw that you guys were off and on, and then season 2. So I guess now you're saying that you guys are.
Yeah, we're still trying.
There.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work it out with her. It's the fact that she's just being more. She's being a lot more. How should I say? It's more defensive in how she acts now. So I can understand with this whole ring thing, and eventually she wants to get married. I'm like,
And she made it very clear on the show what she wanted in terms of marriage, and she wanted to stay home.
She
and
believes women don't
should
need to
not work. Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's fine for a woman to just stay home all day and chill, which is fine. Whatever you want to do with your life, but to generalize it to the fact that you have to work and you have to make all the money
and pay all the bills.
Bingo, and I could use your credit card whenever I want. Go shopping while you work. I'm like, hold on, that sounds like a sugar daddy over here. I don't know. So.
But I mean, in her defense, she did say she'd have the laundry done and food ready. I mean, Emily, I kind of understand you.
True.
But no, I could imagine, though, that's kind of hard, especially coming from your background.
Yeah.
I guess it just goes to show the different cultures. You have your background, she has her background.
In our background, even not our grandmother, but we work. You know how in America we have this age of retirement?
Yeah.
We believe that the minute you retire, the minute is when you're like going down in life. Like you have to constantly stay busy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
we want to just continue to just do something and make a business or just do this, do that. Continually to work. Just keep on working.
All right. I mean, I get that. Everyone has their different ways of living, so can't fault anyone on that. So again, with this show, we saw how close you and your mom are. We saw her doing your laundry and cleaning up your room. I mean, we even saw her taking you to the gym, and she had her little care package.
Oh yeah, the tangerines.
Yes. Are you really like that with your mom? Would you say you and your mom are really that close, and this is kind of something that happens on a daily basis?
I'm really close with my mom. Yes, I call her. Matter of fact, I called her before I even got here.
I was actually wondering, like, if she was going to show up today.
Say less. Hold on, mom. Okay. No, I'm really close with my mom. Same with my dad. My dad as well. It's just, with especially with TV. Obviously, with TV likes to like amplify things a little more. But even when the cameras are not rolling, I love the hell out of my mom. I still look after her. Would I invite her to the gym again? Probably not, because it's very, very, very distracting. Yeah. You have no idea.
I know. Even in the show, in the episode, you were like, "Why are you here?"
Yeah.
Not really sure. Your friend was like, "Dude, your mom's here."
Yeah, it's happened before too. Believe it or not, it happened. Wow. It's happened before, so it's kind of like reliving the past in a way. PTSD.
So after a successful season 1 and another successful season 2.
Surprising. I thought 90 Day Fiancé would just bury us alive, but okay.
Well, right? And then TLC, honestly, I love TLC because TLC is like one of the best networks that have like one of the best shows. It's like very interesting. I'm like,
very interesting, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, how do they come up with these shows? But after 2 successful seasons, are you thinking about a season 3?
Season 3, wow. That's still in the works. There's a season 3. Everyone, I mean, they already announced it. But
okay.
For us going back to a season 3, it's still iffy. I have a lot on our plate right now, especially with my mom and Emily right now. And
well, that's perfect for TV. I mean, we want to see that.
But there's other things in life too. But at the same time, we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty confident we might be back.
You're still debating on if you want to do season 3,
right?
Tell me a little bit more about you.
Myself.
About you, Shekeb.
Oh boy.
What do you, if you don't sign on for season 3? Where do you see yourself, like in terms of like the direction of where you want your career to go?
Oh, okay. So pretty much, I mean, a lot of people already notice. Obviously, it's like I'm an actor, and people think of it as a very taboo kind of thing for an actor to be on reality TV. And truth be told, some people were saying, oh, like how these crazy comments are. Oh, he's only on TV to be a professional actor. I was like, no. I literally went to reality TV because I was like, I love reality TV. Let me give it an experience. I want to like learn about it.
Why not?
So why not? And it did kind of help out my career in a way. And there's some things lined up from the show itself, and I'm really, really happy about that. And I mean, generally, I want to be eventually like going into movies and just being more in that focus. I mean, I love reality TV. I love it. I love it. I mean, the fact that I get to do it with my mom too is a blessing. I mean, like who else has that opportunity? Some people wouldn't want to do that, but I never even walked to my graduation. Like when I graduated from college, I just grabbed my degree and just left. And my mom was furious about that. It's like, why don't you like do like a cap and gown thing? It's like, no, I hated everyone in school.
Oh my god.
So this, in a way, I always told myself one day I want to walk the red carpet with my mom.
Aww.
Why not? It beats any graduation ceremony. So hey.
Yeah, and honestly, you're in the best city to do it. You're in Atlanta. This is like literally the best place for movies, for TV shows.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on here, so I think that's amazing for you in terms of your career. And honestly, when people say about, oh, you're just trying to do this for, like, honestly, don't listen to them because we've seen literally, look, for example, we see people go on Love and Hip Hop and we see what it does for their careers. Like,
right.
For example, Cardi B. Cardi B was trying to get into the rap, like was doing kind of rap music at that time, and she got on Love and Hip Hop to help her music career. And she said, I'm only doing 2 seasons. Know.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah, she was already famous at the time. Like she already had over 1 million followers, and everyone knew her for like her bubbly videos and her funny, like charismatic videos on Instagram. But she was trying to do the music thing. Oh, so she got on Love and Hip Hop, New York, and said, I'm going to do it 2 seasons and just focus on my music. And after the 2nd season, she left, even though she was, everyone wanted her to sign on again. She left, and she's Cardi B today.
That's crazy. Oh, my gosh. You never know where you're at.
Exactly.
You never know where your career is going to excel.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cardi B, I had no idea she was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah. She got on Love and Hip Hop, but she was already famous, like, when they casted her because she already had, like, 1 million followers, and everyone loved her. But she had, like, she was, like, a local star. Like, everyone, like, I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx. So, like, we all knew her, and she was, like... like J-Lo to us at the time because she was so famous. But then Love and Hip Hop obviously took her to another level. And then when she left that, she went to an even bigger level. Wow. She's a megastar now.
I mean, she's a personality in herself.
Yeah, of course.
She's something else. I love her. Shout out to Cardi B if she ever sees this. If she ever sees
I would love she's on my list for people I want to interview.
Soon. It will happen. It will definitely happen.
So tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Oh, yeah. Back to that question.
Yes.
So I come from an Afghan background. I'm originally from Kabul, Afghanistan. One of the beautifulest countries in the world. Despite what you see on the media, it's not just all desert wastelands and crazy kids throwing rocks at each other. They got mini Las Vegases over there. They got a lot of stuff over there. But how the media portrays it as something so deserted. But being Afghan And being here in Georgia, I always blend in with the Hispanic people. That's why I have a lot of Hispanic friends. All my friends are Hispanic, literally. I have probably like 2 or 3 Afghan friends. And, my whole family migrated here back when Russia invaded Afghanistan. And, they went from Germany. We lived in Germany for a little bit. Then we came here to Georgia. And then, we come from a big family. So so now we're not only in Georgia, we're in California, Australia, Canada, New York, New Jersey, literally.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Like, we come from a big family. It's our biggest thing in culture is like to just reproduce. If you're in a family, make it like you ever seen mafia movies like Goodfellas? Make it a big, strong, powerful family.
Wow.
Without the killing, but
Yeah. Well, that's amazing. How important was it for you, and also how special was it for you to be able to bring your culture to this TLC show?
I think it was a beautiful experience. There's a lot of people that actually reached out to me. There's a lot of like Afghans themselves, a lot of Muslim people. They're like, for once, we're actually portrayed as normal people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you love your mom. A show is about I love a mama's boy, but at the same time, there's nothing political. There's nothing military or there's no guns involved.
Yeah.
Like generally, whenever you see any Middle Eastern guy on TV, they have to bring in some sort of crazy villain kind of persona with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even reality TV, like. There was times where people would say like, "Oh, why aren't you dressed like a Muslim? Like, how does a Muslim guy dress anyway? I mean, we all dress the same. Mm-hmm. You dress the same. We all have our own unique style. So, I mean, this show actually gave a lot of Afghans a platform. Like, hey, we're normal people too. We're not all terrorists, as they say. And I always say there's always an error in terror. You ever seen the word terror and there's an error in it? That's very, very corny, but I don't know why I'm saying that, but. But I mean. No,
but that's good that you were able to shed light on your culture and then also show it in a different light from what people are used to seeing.
Exactly.
So it was good for you, and I'm sure your family too, to be able to have that moment.
We loved the entire experience with the show. Mm-hmm. Actually, there's actually more exposure about the culture, but we couldn't fit all the scenes in one.
Of course, yeah, so I'm sure. But so now that you've done 2 seasons, when you go out, are you like this superstar? Like, does anybody recognize you out here in Georgia or Atlanta? Or they like stop you like, Shekeb, I want a picture?
Absolutely. Not like that. But there are times if I go to the mall, every now and then I do every now and then in Atlanta, there's a place called Dark Horse Tavern. Have you heard of Dark Horse?
No.
Wow, check it out. This product place. I'm over here plugging this place up. It's a place in Virginia Highlands. It's a live band karaoke bar.
I love karaoke.
It's by far the craziest experience you ever experienced. I was one of the bouncers over there. So every time we'll have a little issue over there, we'd kick out somebody, and they're on the floor like, you know what? You look like that guy on TV. But fuck you. Like, hey, I'm the guy on TV, but you got to leave now.
Yeah. But they're like, but you got to go.
Yeah. So, it's, if I go to the mall, before anyone asks about me, they'll say, hey, where's your mom? My mom literally overshadows me.
I think she's the star here, not you.
100%. I mean, I'm okay with that, but
that's so cool though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not.
I mean, it's a TLC show, so I'm sure so many people watch the show, so it's so crazy. I'm sure
it comes with a lot of good and a lot of craziness.
I could imagine. Mm-hmm. Now, again, you mentioned your career as an actor. Mm-hmm. Can we see Shekeb in any future shows or movies that you can speak of?
Shoot,
coming this year.
There's three projects right now. One will be filmed end of this month, end of January.
A film?
It's gonna be a TV show.
A TV show, okay.
TV show, and unfortunately, we can't say anything about that because it's not.
You can't even say what network or anything.
I can't say anything.
Okay, that's
just
fine.
A
show is coming
stuff.
next month. Okay.
Yeah. Besides, I Love a Mama's Boy, there'll be something else.
Okay.
So.
And then what else? You said 3 projects.
Jeez, there's. I can't
name
all 3 of them. Yeah,
okay, so can you say at least a film or a show?
One is a film. 2 of them are TV shows. Yes.
Ooh,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I'm very, very happy about it. It's a humbling experience.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, that's amazing. I like to play a fun little segment with my guest called 5 Questions Nobody Ever Asks. So, question number 1 is, who is the most famous contact in your phone?
Oh my God. The Rock stunt double. I forgot his name.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, how did you get that?
I got it when I was an extra on the movie called Rampage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got it from there.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. The Rock stunt double.
Yeah, I already forgot his name.
That's so crazy. That's all right. We'll put it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Question number 2. If you could choose to be on any show, what show would that be? Like, to be a part of a show, whether it's reality television or scripted television show.
I was born for this answer here. I would love to be in Squid Games.
Really?
I know it's a Korean drama, but I would love to be in that. Like
I think season 2 is coming.
It is coming, and the fact that I'm sucked into Korean drama now. I love Korean cinema, Korean TV shows, movies. If it was a Squid Game Part 2, I could be the dying guy. I don't care. I just want to be part of that like universe.
Okay, well, I think season 2 is in the works right now, so we'll work on season 3. Get you on that show.
Let's see.
Question number 3 is, since you've been on the show, you've gotten a lot of followers on Instagram. What's the craziest DM you've received so far?
You remember the whole promise ring thing?
Yeah.
There's a gentleman from, I'm not sure if it was Jamaica or whatever.
Gentleman?
A gentleman that sent me a picture of his dong with literally a bunch of rings.
You're lying.
I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. Like, it was literally a picture of him in the bathtub. Hey, I got your ring. I'm like, whoa, buddy. I'm talking about like ring. I'm talking not your average kind of rings. I'm talking about like crazy rings. If you know, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Some men like to use rings for certain things, but yeah.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah, and it's a constant thing. It's like all the time. It'll be random every month.
Is it just men, or is it like men and women?
I get more men.
Really?
Like, I kind of see what women go through now. Oh my God. Like these
it's
random DMs.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird world out there.
Crazy.
Yes.
Okay, that's a crazy DM. Okay, question number 4. What's a film you would love to be a part of? Like, I guess an upcoming film, or just maybe a film that was out, maybe they're doing number 2. Like, what would be like your ideal? Like, this is my dream film. I would love to be a part of.
I would love to be part of a mafia themed kind of
like a Goodfellas,
like Goodfellas, or even John Wick in a way. He's kind of like some sort of mafia. Yeah, something like Dark Sinister like that.
That'd be cool.
It's freaking awesome. That'd be a dream come true.
And then question number 5 is, who is your celebrity crush?
My celebrity? Oh boy, Jessica Alba.
She's beautiful. She's timeless though. She's like a timeless beauty. She doesn't age at all. She's
like, I was obsessed with her in Dark Angel. I think I still am obsessed with her. That's my celebrity crush for life.
That's a good one. I saw they did like a 10-year challenge with her, and her face didn't change.
I'm telling you.
She looks the same.
She's not human.
She's not.
She's an alien. I love it. Love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Shekeb, for stopping by Mega Atlanta Radio. We had such a great interview, and I look forward to your upcoming projects. I look forward to hopefully you being on season 3. Tell everyone where they can find you and what you have coming up.
You can find me on Instagram, The Only Shekeb, kind of like The Only Kayla, but it'll be The Only Shekeb, or Shekeb, whatever you want to say it, shish kebab. And just stay tuned, watch movies and stuff like that. You know, I see a familiar face one day. We'll see.